Hello everyone and welcome back. It's me, Irvin, aka Phantom 4Runner on IG, and today I'll be installing the side-by-side module with the fitted top plate from Goose Gear on my 5th gen 2023 4Runner. In order to install the side-by-side module, you need to have the rear base plate first. So if you guys haven't watched that video, go check it out. I'll include a link in the description below. And with that, let's get started. All right, so one quick thing before we get started. You guys do need to do a little bit of prep work, and unfortunately I won't be showing you today because I've already removed it, and I've had the seats removed for over a year now. There's tons of videos on how to do it. It's super easy. You guys will do it in less than 5 minutes. Anyway, you want the seats down all the way flat, and a big thing too is you want to take the headrest off because we will be squeezing the top plate portion of the side-by-side module in between this gap here. I do wonder if you can just fit it in through here, just like sideways. I might try it, I might not, we'll see. So before getting started, the very first step is to remove all these 4mm bolts right here. There's 10 total around the perimeter. And you want to remove them very carefully because we're going to use either the Sharpie or maybe some tape to mark where these were. We're going to remove this top plate, slide it into the middle row seats, and then just take the frame and put it inside the 4Runner. And we don't want the little T-track nuts inside here to move when we go to install the top plate. So that's what the Sharpie's for. I may or may not use a masking tape, we'll see. Okay, so we just removed the fitted top plate. Now you're gonna see these T-nut bolts. And what you could do is just get a Sharpie and mark the center of the bolt, because we're gonna need to know the center when we go to fit the top plate back on. After we've marked everything down, we can go ahead and remove these drawers. So when you're taking off the drawers, you want to be super careful that everything is level, and you want to lift the pins up, and there's one on each end. So you're going to simultaneously lift the pins up and very carefully remove the drawer. To mention this, but you actually want it to sit 1 1/8 inches from the end of the rear base plate. So, right. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 8 bolts total, and we're just going to loosen them just enough to slide them into place. All right, so I also forgot to mention that the side-by-side module also comes with this little bag of hardware, and you'll get 8 bolts, and what you'll want to do with these is use these to mount the base plates on each 4 corners. Alright, this next step took us a few tries, but we finally got it. The key here was to remove anything bulky on the driver's side portion of the MOLLE panel, and that gave us enough clearance to squeeze in that top plate without having to physically remove the entire MOLLE panel. Lastly, install the 2 side wings at the corner ends of the drawer system. Then all that's left is to go around and hand tighten all the bolts, make sure not to over torque them, then reinstall the drawers that we removed from earlier, and then you'll be good to go. All right, so in typical PNW fashion, it started to rain yesterday, so I couldn't film this last portion of the install video. But luckily, we had enough time yesterday to complete the install. So my final thoughts are, this thing looks absolutely phenomenal. I love the fit and finish of the Goose Gear side-by-side module with the fitted top plate. Overall, it was a super easy install. The only part that I really had trouble with was fitting the top plate through the middle row seats. And it was really a tight fit, as you guys could probably tell. But I do have the Molly panels from Cali Rays. I didn't have to take them off or uninstall them. The only thing that I had to do was just take off this survival kit or first aid kit and then unplug the EcoFlow alternator ports, and that gave me enough clearance to fit the top plate through. All in all, I'm super satisfied with the Goose Gear side-by-side module, and hopefully this installation video helped you guys out in some way, shape, or form. I know there aren't really a whole lot of YouTube videos on how to install the fitted top plate, so hopefully it helped somebody out, and if it did, please consider liking the video, commenting if you have any questions. And with that, I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.